That's the big thing. Yeah, here, let's please have a seat. What a pleasure to be able to sit down with Premier Smith today. An opportunity to touch base quickly before the health discussions we're going to have this afternoon. Obviously, that's a big priority for Canadians, and we're going to be focused on delivering results for them and doing it in a way that is responsive to the varying realities across the province, across the country. I'm sure we'll also talk about Albertans and how we can make sure we're supporting them. Albertan energy workers and workers in general have been extraordinarily important to the success of Canada over many, many decades, and we need to make sure they continue to be strong into the future as well. The world needs Albertan know-how, Albertan energy, and Albertan solutions for the coming years, and I'm looking forward to continuing to work with the Government of Alberta on delivering for people.
Thank you. Je ne parle pas français, so my comments will all be in English. I'm delighted to be able to have an opportunity to talk about some areas of common interest and maybe some areas of diversion to see if we can find some common interest. We have, I think, a lot of shared goals in addressing issues of Indigenous health care, mental health, addiction, home care, community-based care as we transform our healthcare system. So I'm pleased that we'll be meeting with all of the other premiers today. But of course, I did write a letter to the Prime Minister a couple of weeks ago expressing concern about some of the major initiatives that have been announced without much consultation with Alberta that stand to have a huge impact on our province. The just transition legislation that gives the impression that the energy sector is going to be phased out. It's not going to be phased out. We're transforming away from high-intensity emissions to lower emissions, and I think we have some shared priorities on that, on LNG export to reduce emissions using the green transfer mechanism to get credit here. That would also help British Columbia, working on critical minerals, hydrogen, geothermal, lithium. I think that there's a lot of opportunity for us to find some common ground. I'm also concerned about the green electricity regulations. Our province has 90% of our electricity grid on natural gas, and so an early phase out of natural gas is just simply not going to result in a reliable or affordable option for our province. And also a proposed emissions cap on the energy sector. We've said very clearly that an aggressive emissions cap, such as was initially proposed, would really be a production cap. Because there isn't a feasible way for us to achieve that within 8 years. So with any luck, we'll find some common ground on some of those issues today, because I think it's going to be important for for Alberta and for all of Canada that we do find common ground so that we can continue to move forward on addressing these issues together.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you.